On July 20th, 1969, over 600 million people watched history unfold as Apollo 11 landed on the moon. The moment Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface became one of the most iconic scenes ever broadcast. But what almost nobody remembers is this: Apollo 11 came terrifyingly close to total failure, just 30 seconds before landing. In those final moments, a single wrong decision could have stranded the astronauts on the moon forever, or killed them on impact. This is the true story of Apollo 11's forgotten near disaster. If you enjoy space history and real-life suspense, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves science and exploration. Let's rewind to the final descent. As the lunar module Eagle began its descent, everything seemed routine. The computer was guiding the spacecraft down toward the moon's surface. Fuel levels were tight, but within limits. Then suddenly, the onboard computer started throwing alarm after alarm. 12:02, 12:01. Again and again, mission control froze. No one had ever seen these alarms during a real lunar landing. Inside the capsule, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin didn't know if the computer was failing or simply overloaded. On Earth, engineers had only seconds to decide whether to abort the landing or continue. Abort meant the mission was over. Continue meant risking everything. The alarms were caused by the computer being overloaded with data. It was trying to do too many calculations at once. The danger wasn't that it would shut down. The danger was that it might give the wrong commands at the worst possible moment. Back in Houston, a young engineer named Steve Bales had seconds to make the call. He recognized the alarm code from simulations and realized something crucial: the computer was overloaded, but still functioning. If the alarm stopped, they could continue. Mission Control made the call, go, but the danger wasn't over. As Eagle descended lower, Armstrong noticed something terrifying. The computer was guiding them toward a boulder-filled crater, completely unsafe for landing. With fuel already running low, Armstrong took manual control. Now the mission depended entirely on human skill. He flew the lander forward, searching for a clear spot while fuel burned away rapidly. Buzz Aldrin began calling out altitude and fuel numbers. Every second mattered. Mission Control watched the fuel readings drop. 60 seconds of fuel remaining. 45 seconds. 30 seconds. If the fuel ran out, the engine would shut down and the module would crash into the moon. Inside the cockpit, alarms were still sounding. Dust kicked up from the surface, making it hard to see. Armstrong kept flying forward, desperately searching for safe ground. Finally, with less than 20 seconds of fuel left, the lunar module touched down. Armstrong radioed the words that changed history. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. What the world didn't hear was what followed. Mission Control sat in stunned silence. Engineers later calculated that Apollo 11 landed with only about 15 to 20 seconds of fuel remaining. Any longer, and Eagle would have crashed. Any earlier abort decision, and humans would not have walked on the moon that day. The mission succeeded not because everything went perfectly, but because it didn't. Apollo 11 was saved by a combination of human judgment, engineering brilliance, calm decision-making under pressure, and a willingness to trust people over machines. Neil Armstrong later said that landing on the moon was not a smooth glide, it was controlled chaos. That final 30 seconds remains one of the most dangerous moments in exploration history. And it reminds us of something powerful. Humanity's greatest achievements often come within seconds of disaster. If this story surprised you, like the video, subscribe for more hidden moments from history, and comment below. Did you know how close Apollo 11 came to failure? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.